Now, what's up, y'all? So I had a dream that ended with a message. Like, I woke up. I'm gonna tell y'all the dream, but when I woke up, I heard a message. I don't know if my gifts are like expanding, heightening, or something. But the last couple of readings, like with Sagittarius last, God is trying to tell you something. Reading, the reading I recorded yesterday, but then I put out, but I'm gonna put out after this one or before this one. It was talking about putting on a new gown or something. Whatever, not whatever, but you'll have to watch that reading to know what that was about. But this morning, the message I got was, it was never about you. It was about the sex, the magic, and the money. But it makes sense with the dream. It kind of makes sense with the dream. The dream mostly don't make sense to me because it was not my family that, like, it was like a family function. It was not my family. The man that the person whose eyes I was looking through was focused on is a man I never seen before in my life. And the way the person whose eyes I was looking through, the way they was talking to the man is not the way I would talk to men. So I just automatically felt like this is a part of like somebody's, like seeing through somebody else's eyes, their story or their vision. So that message is for them. So that's why I'm sharing it. So basically, from what I can remember, a man came over to the person whose eyes I was looking at out of home. Never seen a home, never seen none of these people. And she was like, okay, her family was there. It seemed like a surprise to the man. I don't know what he came there for. He didn't expect it to be a whole family function, which she kind of tricked him because she was obviously having a function and then she let him come over. I don't know. Maybe you just didn't tell. I don't know. That part might not be specific. That part might just be saying like, okay, this person never met your family or never met most of your family, or maybe we never met theirs. Or maybe, like, because this man, he sat down after he seemed surprised, but then he was, like, dozing off. He was dozing off and popping back up and looking around and just seeming disinterested, right? So maybe when you talked about your family or anything besides sex or magic or money, because that's what the message was at the end. If you talked about something besides those three things, they seem disinterested or sleepy or I don't know. This is for somebody. And so then whoever eyes I was looking through looked down at them cutting the cake. Well, they was cutting the cake beside her. The man's was over there. She was looking at that, then she looked back over there, the man was gone. So whoever this person is, they most likely did the fucking beard. Or maybe they ghosted you. And then she called him. She was just calling. The person, whoever eyes I was looking through, she was calling him. He answered the phone and he was just like, she was like, why did you leave or something? Like asking him why he left. And he just was like, something real quick and hung up. And then she was like frantic. She was like snapping on people around her. Kept trying to call him and getting frustrated because something about being able to call him. And that's when I woke up and it was never about you. It was about the sex, the magic, and the money. So I don't know who the story this is, but I'm just going to pull some cards and a question from my questions deck that I made of most asked questions, topics from tarot readings I've done in real life and online. So I don't know what's going to come out, but who is this message for? You know the clarifiers for who is this for? So what flipped over is the Four of Wands and the Hangman. So this is somebody who, it's like you trusted somebody who turned on you. You thought somebody was a member of your soul tribe, because it's right here look like a whole little coven. You thought somebody was a member of your soul tribe, but they switched on you basically with the Hangman. Or you seeing things from a different perspective now, or somebody's in limbo. This person could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or they could just have this type of demeanor. That's kind of how this man was sitting in that chair. He was a brown skin man. The best way I could describe him is brown skin and like a haircut. And like a little facial hair, not a lot. He was alright, but he had this type of demeanor. He just was like, It's not like, oh, this is the family I want to connect to or I'm interested in. He was just like thinking or dozing off or like looking around like, I don't know. This person could be like egotistical. They like to be the center of attention or life of the party, or they'll do anything for attention with the Eight of Swords. They could try to come off as the Eight of Swords as like shy or quiet or something. But it's like, if it's flowing with yesterday's reading, it was a group of people attacking somebody. Maybe it's not, because this is talking about a specific connection. But either way, that yesterday was like those people doing stuff, acting like they didn't do it on purpose, but they did. But okay, I feel like that message was clear. This could be somebody who you think about, reminisce about, good times and or bad times, but you hold back from, or they hold back from you, and it's heartbreaking or something. Could be somebody you were generous to, but they just took your generosity and didn't give. Like they were just hoarding energy. And they most likely was using your sex, magic. I don't know. What is that? Sex, magic, and money. I know sex magic is the thing, but with the money thing, maybe they was using sex magic to manifest. Especially if they only seem interested in sex and money. Sex and magic and money. I feel like it's a complete message, and I'm just pulling cards to be extra. Like, Judgment is here. Judgment is the only other card that fell out with the Devil. I ain't gonna pull too many cards, because like I say, I feel like it's a whole message that came through in a dream, an after dream. So the Devil and Judgment. This person could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio on their chart. They could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn in their chart, but regardless of their sign, it's saying this person is under judgment for their devilish actions or intentions or sex magic that they try to do, or trying to like harness your energy. Is it harness or harvest? I don't know. Use your energy to manifest. And I did this soon after I woke up. I'm doing this soon after I woke up, so that's really all of the dream I probably remember. And then look, the Two of Swords and the Moon. I feel like this is somebody who you don't know what they're up to. It's like if they could have ghosted. This could be talking about how the message came through a dream or something for me. But yeah, I just feel like the person, you had this energy towards them with the Knight of Cups. I feel like you are open, loving, maybe too giving with this person. And it's like they were using all of this with the Moon coming out before that. Because I can talk about intuition, magic, things happening secretly. Maybe they was doing some type of moon magic. Death is here. The fuck? To change something quickly in their life. And Two of Pentacles can be related to money, their stability. Then the Four of Wands, the Hangman. I don't know. Maybe they felt like they had to fuck something up for somebody in order to gain something. That somebody could be you. If this is for you. So, anything else need to come out for these people who this resonate with? Let me see. I'm gonna pull 7 cards and then read. The Nine of Cups came out in the near future just yesterday. But it's telling you to let go of the Seven of Wands energy and replace it with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so maybe you are defensive, you have your guard up, you don't let anybody in. Maybe because of that type of situation I was talking about, the Emperor is here, like you don't want to lose control or something. You want to maintain control of your own energy. Or maybe this Emperor character is the one who did this type of stuff in the past. Could be a father figure or Aries or Capricorn or Could be somebody just controlling. But yeah, it's saying to let go of this defensive energy and replace it with the Queen of Cups. It's talking about catering to your own emotions before other people's. Maybe this person was meant to teach you that. I don't know, because it seemed like you were catering to whoever eyes I was looking through was catering to and focused on that person more than anybody at the whole fucking function. And he was asleep. And then you fucking dipped off when the person was turned the other way. So, yeah, the Queen of Cups can give more to others than herself, maybe. But that's in reverse. Upright, as advice, is telling you to pay attention to your emotions more than the people you're around. Cater to your own before the people you're around. It sounds selfish, but when you don't, you're like a target for selfish people. Or you're like a target for other people to feed off of. But currently, the Six of Wands is your energy. How it's affecting you is the Nine of Swords reversed. So, I think you're having some type of relief, or you feel like victorious about something. Why is the Six of Wands here? Ooh. The High Priestess and the Lovers. Some of y'all feel like a person exposed themselves and you're like glad to know the truth, or you suspected something and now you know the truth, or now you feel like you can't be tricked in the situation because the truth came out. Look, the Page of Swords is at the bottom. So you could have peeped something through watching, or it could be a reading, or something that you thought would happen actually happened in the situation. So the Six of Wands, you feel, some of y'all feel victorious and unbothered about the situation that happened in the past. That's what the cards are saying, even though, okay. Coming towards y'all, the Nine of Cups is here in the near future. So that is talking about a wish fulfillment. The Ace of Pentacles came out underneath that as an angel message. So honey, it's talking about some type of new offer leading to wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is like an intoxicating energy, but like in a good way. So it's like receiving pleasure in many different ways. Why is the Nine of Cups here? As it relates to a path that you chose or will be choosing in the near future, that is something new, doing something new or something in a different way. The Three of Cups is in a friendship or a connection you're receiving. Ooh, the Two of Cups is at the bottom, the Three of Cups at the top. So I feel like for a lot of y'all, it's talking about a connection with a person who is not only like a lover, but a friend. Like, I feel like the friendship is going to be a lot stronger than the romantic feelings, or about equal. So, yeah, I feel like with whoever you was dealing with, it was more so, I mean, I'm just going to say the three words that I got. When I woke up, it was just about sex, magic, and money. Not really friendship, not really love. The Five of Wands is here underneath that with the Queen of Swords. This person could have been working with another person to do this, because, like I said, it was never about what you thought it was about. So they could have been working with this Queen of Swords, this older, bitter bitch. She don't have to be older, but she definitely gives bitter. And she don't have to be an air sign. She could just be like somebody who feeds off of drama, chaos, and confusion. It's also somebody who felt in competition with you. So they work with this person to do some type of chaos, like intentionally bring chaos to you, or intentionally bring internal conflict to you, or intentionally guide this person to, through sex, attach some type of chaotic energy or entities to you. So y'all be careful about who, but that's from readings I've done like 4 or 5 years ago about sexually transmitted demons and stuff like that. I've heard it a million times since then, okay? The Nine of Wands is here as, yeah, their intentions was to create karma. create chaos, drama, and trauma. The 9 wands is trauma, or to make you scared to love again, make you scared to experience pleasure, the pleasure that you're going to be experiencing in the near future. That's why the sun is here. So I feel like it's showing like this is something that you are healed from or are healing from. But this is just like confirmation. All my readings are for confirmation, communion. What else did I used to say? Confirmation, communion, clarification, and or closure. That is not what I used to say, but fuck it. This is confirmation for somebody. The sun is here and the 9 of Pentacles. So that you're better off single and holding back with the strength card and focusing on your healing until you receive fair treatment. Like you receive something that makes you feel like you're able to bless them and they're equally able to and willing to bless you. Somebody who makes you feel more confident, not chaotic. The Hermit is here in the 3 of Swords. This is definitely for somebody who's been staying to themselves because of like a heartbreak. Even if you haven't been staying to yourself, maybe you haven't been taking love seriously. You've been keeping your thoughts to yourself when it comes to feelings, or yeah, you've just been staying to yourself in general. This is a message for members of my soul tribe, basically. So 10 of Pentacles is here. And you could be focusing on family, children, work, stability, yourself, and healing. But it's telling you with the 3 of Swords, like don't be afraid to cut people out, and also not to paint everybody with the same brush. Everybody is not a stalker, a creep, a weirdo who wants to work with another person to bring you down. Like that's just happened to be the story that already happened to teach you a lesson, or like to teach you to pay attention to how people are acting around you and what their focus is when they're around you. Because people really be on some dark, weird shit behind the scenes and working with other people. Like you might not think you're special, but this person obviously thought you was the one they needed to get this energy from to create something for themselves. So somebody see you as special and as important. So it's talking about cherishing your own energy, basically. Like, and whoever this person is, I feel like, yeah, they try. The 5 of Wands again. They try to make you go against yourself for them in some type of way or in multiple ways. Maybe by getting you to change your boundaries, or it's gonna be different for different people. Let me pull from this questions deck and then get the last full of the message. Ooh, shit. 3, how 3 came out? I'm gonna read all 3. So you got are they happy or without you? How they feel currently in your next relationship? That kind of came out in the reading already with the 9 of Cups, but okay. Are they happy or without you? Who are we talking about? 8 of Wands reverse and the Ace of Wands reverse. So this is somebody who turned you off, who you feel turned off by, and there's a lack of communication or a lot of miscommunication that happens between you and this person, or a lot of misunderstandings, misjudgments or something. Somehow the communication went left recently, or it continuously goes left when you talk to this person. And it's a turn off. Their communication style or themselves is a turn off to you right now. Are they happier without you? Oh, and you feel like you released the burden. Like you're a lot less stressed and less burdened without this person around. So that could be why you felt victorious, because you're realizing that you have less to worry about. But anyway, are they happier without you? What came out was the Queen of Cups reverse. It fell on the wall upright. Like it fell on the floor and laid on the wall like this. So no. The Queen of Cups reverse is drained emotionally, drained spiritually. Maybe they have somebody around them who is intentionally draining them. Maybe it's whoever they were working with to try to draining you, is now draining them. Or this is just their energy. If they're, whether they're Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or have that in their chart or not, it's showing the person drained emotionally and spiritually. So are they happier without you? That has to be a fuck no. And then that is definitely somebody you chilled on, or like there was a pause in action with this person in the past. The cards say no. Your next relationship, Two of Wands. Okay, this is somebody who shares a similar vision as you. Here, with the next relationship being the Two of Wands, the Two of Wands talks about, like it takes inspiration from the Ace of Wands. So I feel like with it being the Two of Wands, it's like shared interest or shared passion or mutual passion for each other. Also, it represents visions to me. So I just feel like this is somebody who will help you work towards your vision, or have a similar vision for how y'all want a relationship to go. I see the Five of Wands at the bottom, so it could be somebody who you argued with in the past. It could be somebody who was some type of argument with in the past for some reason. Maybe it's because you was in that chaotic energy that was put on you. I don't feel like it's the same person we was talking about, because they're sitting over here in this Queen of Cups reverse energy, and this person, the next relationship is the Two of Pentacles. This is somebody who you was not sure about in the past, so it's not a completely new person. It's somebody who, y'all, I'm getting a story for somebody. So this person who was draining your energy was also, they were like in competition with this person for you. Y'all could have met them at the same time or knew them at the same time. Maybe you chose this energy drainer over this person, because it shows you being indecisive about them now or when you knew them. The Ten of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles is this next person. So this is somebody who takes things slow, but slow does not mean that they're in your life and then they're not in your life for months or some shit. Slow is like consistent, slow and steady. It's not somebody who goes away and come back and say it's slow. Because, I mean, it's just the way I heard it described before. It's like, no, that's breadcrumbing is not the same as with the Knight of Pentacles, because it's a stable energy. It's not a person who you'll be looking for and can't know what they're doing. It's somebody who's just moving slow. Maybe they want to get to know you slowly in different ways. But the Ten of Cups is here. I feel like there's a lot of support coming from this person, emotional support, spiritual support. I also feel like this person likes to see you happy. It's something about seeing you happy or hearing your laughter or seeing you smile related to this person. In the past, the Devil was here. So that's more of me feeling like in the past you were still attached to this energy vampire person, or like this sorcerer, sex magic weirdo. You were still attached to them when you met this person. Yeah, but it's saying that situation is going to grow slowly and steady into something. It's like a happy family type energy. Even if y'all don't have kids together, it's like somebody who feels like family, or feels like somebody who you can trust. And whoever they are, is like they supply some type of emotional support. Or I could talk about vacationing, traveling, y'all doing something fun or different than what you normally do, but in a way that brings a lot of laughter and like happy memories that you'll have for the rest of your life. That's what the Ten of Cups is. So at least with the person. So yeah, is that all of them? No, I did how they currently feel. Like, who cares? How do they currently feel? Did I already do that? No. How they currently feel? Judgment. They feel under judgment. That's they feel under judgment. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at how clear spirit be talking to me. And we're talking to y'all through these cards, talking to us, I don't know. Talking to me so I can talk to y'all. The Nine of Cups is here. This person could be doing a lot of drinking. Judgment, the Nine of Cups, the Emperor, Ten of Swords reverse. Okay, Ten of Wands reverse. I feel like this person is under judgment. They're doing a lot of drinking or drugging, or just like overindulging in things like escapism, basically. Excuse me. Trying to escape this judgment or escape their emotions. But the Ten of Swords is reversed. They still feel like it's unfinished business or something's not complete. But the Emperor is here. I feel like that's showing this person having a lot of pride. Like, maybe they're drinking to control their emotions. Judgment can also say that they want a second chance with you and they're thinking about all the things that you gave them or ways that you pleased them or pleasure they got from you with the Nine of Cups. How they want to dominate you. This person is feeling like they don't want their ability to dominate or control you to end, basically. I'm talking about this first person. And King of Pentacles. Now the person is going to come back towards you and give to you. The Eight of Cups reverse is at the bottom. This King of Pentacles could just be talking about the fact that this person is a earth sign or have a heavy earth in their chart, or they're heavily focused on money. Or it's like they're wishing they were more to you, or wanting you to look at them the way that you did in the past, especially if you saw them as like somebody who you wanted to be committed to with the King of Pentacles, or somebody who you wanted to be a loyal companion to. It's like they want to return back to that type of energy. Yeah, them wanting a new beginning, a fresh start after a Tower moment. Now that you're happily single and or holding back from them. They want you to be like this again about them. That's Nine of Cups energy. That's like kind of unrealistically in the clouds about them. Like, it could have been a lot of stuff you looked over. Like, that's just obvious signs. Or if you was talking to somebody like a friend or family member and they was telling you the type of shit this person was doing or saying, you would tell this person, leave that person alone. But when this person did it to you, you didn't. If you had the Knight of Cups energy, you looked over a lot of stuff. But the Hangman is here. Now you have a shift in perspective. Could be working on yourself. They're seeing that you transformed. They're seeing that you transformed, and or you have a lot of options with the Seven of Cups. Now it's like they want to compete, or they're having internal conflict because of you having options or you being different now. Four Swords reverse. Yeah, they're restless. So let me pull from the animal deck just for one last message. It says, well, the two of them flipped over. The first one is pronghorn with action. Now's the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. The other one is the black bear. That's the pronghorn. The black bear says guardian. I feel like it's saying to continue to protect your energy or your children. I mean, of course, and or your children. If you don't have children, it's talking about protecting your own energy, but that just makes me feel like there are outside energies that want to do weird things as it relates to you and or your children. But yeah, Black Bear Guardian, it says, gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me to protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Maybe that's something you should say, or it's saying to ask for protection or ask to be guarded. from these outside entities that work through people consciously and sometimes unconsciously. A lot of times unconsciously, but consciously. These devils and entities be working through people. And look at the bottom is the cat with independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed or got something from this. Thanks for watching. Bye.